Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Forgotten Friends Friday. I have all this stuff in my red container, which is up there on my little Hoosier. You might remember it from my little tour that I did, and it is all stuff from when I was on the design team for Denise at A Tattered Dream. So I thought we might just look through, see what all we could use here and make some stuff. So let's say hi and hugs to Shauna, Pamela, Darcy, and Dee. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. And yeah, let's just get to play and see what I might have to look and see what's in these first. Obviously this one is a lot of tags and envelopes and tickets and that sort of stuff. So I'll set that over there. This one, there's a lot of eyelash lace and some sort of other blingy lace, and then fabrics, other laces and such things. A lot of pom-pom trim too. Okay, so that's what is in that one. So that'll be more for decorating. I'm just gonna set that there. And this one, can't really see what's in there. I've got it covered up. We've got some buttons. Oh look, we've got some eyelets. I should put those with my eyelets. You know, I kept it all together because like I say, it was from A Tattered Dream, and I do a project and use her stuff and have to be able to say that it's her stuff. There's some kind of rusty safety pins. I'm going to put them with my rusty stuff. Is that what this is too? This is bulb pins, and those are rusty. These are all rusty, and then these are bulb pins I can put with my bulb pins. Okay, we're making some at least organizational headway here. Those little flower things in there. And some of those, I don't know what those are called, but they're like a little brad, but they've got a ring on it. So put those up there. And then fabrics and pretty lace stuff. Okay. Alrighty then, let's play with this. Let's see, this is so beautiful. Okay, my first thought on this is to, just going to set those down on the floor so I have room. My first thought with that is let's find a piece of coffee dyed paper. This would be great for a pocket in a on the inside of a journal cover too. But I was thinking we could just put it there and have it be a pocket for a page. So we'll do that first. But now my challenge will be to remember that I've got this when I'm doing a journal cover, because I think that would be super pretty. And it's a good width, you know, it's substantial. Substantial. That is pretty though, isn't it? Okay, let's see. I better get some glues out, huh? I really haven't gotten going yet this morning, and it's getting late. My friend Emily's coming to clean, but she's ended up being late. And so finally Mike said, go do your video. Because usually, you know, I greet her and everything and then come do my video. But Mike said, do your video and I'll make sure she gets in the house and is all good. So anyway, she's sounds like busy running kids places. So I had a fun morning. I got to see my little Maddie. He came home from football, had himself a little breakfast. Where's my, oh, there it is. Had himself a little breakfast, and I just sat there and visited with him while he made himself some eggs, hash browns, and sausage. He's getting very self-sufficient. It's pretty cool to watch. And so later on today, after Emily leaves, Mike and I will be watching, I think Addie has her last volleyball game abroad today, and it's in Serbia. So I'm not sure, like, the time difference and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna leave that to dry. Well, give that a pinch right in the middle, just so I can kind of see where it is. I think I want to put some glue down here too. About there. Yeah, just have a little down the middle too. That was anything but straight, but okay, let's let that dry and we'll go on to something else. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I will link A Tattered Dream below, but I do believe she has her shop on vacation. At least when I looked, it was on vacation. These are big sacks that I coffee dyed. I'm going to put these in my pre-made pages, right? That one has some Christmas potential. I do that. These are smaller, but these could also be a page, couldn't they? Will they be about 6 inches? Yeah, a little less than. Perfect. These will go nicely in a signature. Okay, this one. That's a fun grungy one, isn't it? It's almost looks burnt at the top. Yeah, to be honest, with this up above my Hoosier, I don't reference it very often, you know. So there's 4 pages. Let's see if we can decorate this. I don't know what I have in here. This is Kathy Holden Christmas stuff. I just have it out to kind of be able to do a few things. There's some stickers. It's a bit too wide. Okay. Just thought I'd see what might have to do something collagey. I could use a piece of that. Okay, paper wise, got that little scrap. I'm wondering about fussy cutting that. Get almost all of it on there. I think that might be kind of fun. Okay, let's see. Well, several of you have said that you don't mind fussy cutting on camera. So, since, you know, when the idea hits you, let's just see. Yeah, about right there would be good. Just gonna take that off, have that be a little scrap, and then I just give this a quick little cut. So talking with Maddie last night, and he apparently has been talking with my daughter and his cousin Addie. She is going to be home this weekend and is bringing her boyfriend. And so they've asked if Maddie could come on Saturday, spend the night, hang out with them, and then go to church Sunday morning, and then he'd drive home after that. So then also there's a possibility that Addie and her boyfriend are going to come see Mike and I on Friday. So yeah, we'll see how all that works. We're learning to be much more flexible, you know. We're kind of a couple old people setting their routine, and we're learning to be much more flexible. It's just kind of funny, but I'm excited because I just love that the cousins love each other so much. That just makes me so happy because they're all such great kids, and for them to appreciate each other is pretty cool. And Maddie and Addie's boyfriend hit it off at Maddie's graduation. Oops. He came to Maddie's graduation party, and so that's where we got to meet him. So that was fun. But yeah, so he might be taking a little road trip. And I think he's just doing a lot of grown-up things. He's just, you know, doing his thing, and Mike and I are kind of just sitting back, and we're there if he needs us, you know, kind of thing, and just try not to be too smothering. even though I want to do stuff for him and that kind of stuff, we're trying not to. Just let him do his thing, and if he needs us, he'll tell us, sort of thing, you know. So this is so pretty, this flower, and the holly along with it. Yeah, today's another one of those I didn't know what I'm going to do days, but I just knew I wanted to use this stuff. Yeah, so it's kind of bad timing because Denise has her shop on vacation, but I didn't check with her first. So just know that she'll be back at some point here. Summertime, people are off doing things, aren't they? It's pretty fun. We don't have plans for any sort of trips or anything, not until September, when we plan to go see Addie at her college in Grand Junction. Any of you live in Grand Junction? Who knows, if Addie has practice or something, I might have some free time. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I don't know if my daughter and her husband are going to come with us. We still haven't determined that. We've got our hotel. We don't have our flights yet, but just kind of waiting for that. I think that's okay. Yeah, so, well, sounds like Emily's here. Yay. I so appreciate her. The house is not as clean as it usually is when she comes, but that's because we have 3 people living here instead of 2. So, yeah. So she always is happy when the dogs are here because she feels like she has more to clean, but yeah, so anyway, you'll hear some vacuuming probably here pretty soon, as soon as Mike gets done chatting with her. But yeah, so I spent the morning pulling weeds out of we have rocks and bushes on a hill in front of our house, and there were so many stickers cropping up in there, and so I wanted to get those out, and we were waiting for Emily, so I'm like, I'm just gonna start pulling them, and I did. That was good, just a little time to do something like that, and yeah, it was good. So it goes. Well, we've got a little fire outside of town, which is such a bummer. It's early. It feels early to have a fire already. But it's out at the gates of the mountains, which is a gorgeous area. We've had no lightning recently, so I'm pretty sure it's man-made, which just makes me go grr. It's like, people, be careful. Because it makes us all suffer, you know, the smoke and everything. It's just like, ugh. So, anyway, but you know, it happens every year, so I shouldn't be surprised. But, not surprised, but saddened that it's happening already. Because usually fire season is towards the end of July, beginning of August, because it's dry, you know. But apparently we're starting early, and we did have one day where we had smoke from the Canadian fires, but that has blown out. And the good news is we're supposed to have some showers coming up later in the week, so hopefully that will help the situation of the fire. Yeah. I'm almost there, guys. I know this was kind of tedious little something, but you know, we're just crafting together today. That's what we're doing. This has been good just to do some of that, and I am doing some things to get ready that groovy journal a little bit ready, but okay, nearly there. And all I'm going to do is just glue that on, I think. Okay. See if I can pick up the grits. Can't tell if Emily brought her daughter or not. Her daughter was going to help Mike in the yard. Oh, I'm going to have to cut some of that off, but that's real pretty. I think that'd be a nice page. Okay, let's glue it on. Glue it on. Okay. Yeah, some of these edges are going to get cut off, but that's okay. I don't know. Maybe I should wrap it around, though. I could do that, too. That's so cute. Emily whistles while she works, which makes me so happy because it sounds like she's happy doing what she's doing. Oh, let go. Okay. So if I move that over to where it fits, we have a little for the other page. That's kind of fine over there. Just gives it a little something. Okay. Oh, I like that. I think I'd, excuse my reach, like to give it a little edge. Because my goal with doing these little craft with me's is to have the pieces completely done so that I'm not putting anything else in my to-do box. It's full enough. Oop, that needs a little more glue right there. And I can see I'm going to need more glue up here too. Okay. So basically another page, right? So we've got 5 with this pages. So that's nice to have. Guess I didn't do this side, did I? Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Okay, little something for Christmas. Good. I've been trying to do something Christmassy each time. Okay. What? Oh, I saw this, which is a window envelope that I coffee dyed. Had a few things stick on it. What I was thinking about doing for that is to push this up and have a pocket, but I think what I'll do is just kind of cut off this edge so that just cut this off. Okay, that's kind of a cool piece. I don't want to throw that away. This needs to be glued. Now I'd like to, I think I'd like to collage a little bit, but not too much because I want the coffee dye to show through too. I don't know. But maybe we can find something to make to slide in there. Okay. Okay, let's see if there's something in here that could slide in there. A lot of time cards and such. What are these? Oh, those are envelopes. Boy, that'd be a good size though, wouldn't it? It's just that I have to put something on it, and I don't know if I want to. Here's a time card that's a little too big. I've got, definitely got lots of tags, which a tag could go in there. kind of looking at these. These are kind of cool. But it would show in there. So what I'm thinking I might do, I've got up here, oh, wait. Hang on. Oh gosh, it's stuck. I've got these. Again, it's a bit short, but do I not have, yes, I have tall time cards here. So what if I put those back? What if I made a pocketed tag that would slide in there? Right? Think about like that. And we could collage the front of this because it's not coffee dyed or anything, so it's not interesting in that aspect. What should we do? Let's do, oh gosh, let me grab my scraps for the groovy. Sorry, I'm not moving very fast today, although I think, I hate to say it, but I think my foot is doing a bit better. Boy, oh boy, did she ever get me with the needling, the dry needling yesterday. Hoofda! Had a small screech during the process. Oh. Okay, so I could do that, but then we want something to show through here. So what if I collage it, but I put one of those girls on there? That'd be good, wouldn't it? So this one, it seems like it's gonna go there pretty well. Okay. Come here. Blue book. Yeah, and this is kind of quicker doing the groovy because I'm not doing any distressing at all. This is just all very bright colors, very bright. Okay. Teensy weensy bit here. Okay. You know, the thing about not distressing is you got to be more careful with this stuff that you do because, you know, oh, there's the vacuum. Can you hear it? Sorry about that. But believe me, it needs it. Oh, because, you know, my grandson, he's doing the yard work and stuff. Don't have anything that's about the right width, do I? Oh, maybe this. Yes. Yes, let's do that. That's not too much to, I think we'll just wrap it around. Yeah, she's, where she has it pretty easy when it's just Mike and I, she's going to be earning her dollars now with Maddie here. But sure appreciate her. Okay. Now I want to just see. Should have probably done this first, but I didn't. It's gonna fit in. Yes, very nice. Okay, so I have in my scraps, I think I have some girls. do. I have some girls. Those two would be good. I can get more of them in here. So I'll just go like this. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of decide where to put them height-wise so they'll show through the window. Just like that, yeah. Okay, so I need to put them just about there. So it's going to go just above this line right here in order for them to show through nicely. Okay. Just put them midway if I can, kind of like that. Okay, cool. My sticky hands. Okay, and then, let's see if I can get rid of all these scraps now. Maybe, because we might want to put something on here to kind of tie it together, right? Okay, so let's glue this. And there's lots of little tags and stuff with the kit that I could put into this pocket. Okay, so there's just a little tag, can ride on this side, great. And now I'm gonna put it in here while we decorate this envelope to just see what we might like to do. Okay. So this is a little bit grungy considering what we're putting it in, but that's okay. Well, that's the exact right size. I just might like something along the side of it, and I think I have an idea, so we'll get this down. Okay, and then these I can put away. Okay, then I was thinking just down the side there, could I use some of this maybe? How about this blue one? Just kind of put that right down that side. I think that's what I'll do. This was when the craft store in my town was going out of business. That was so sad. Ben Franklin's. I loved it. I'd go there on my lunch hour and dream about the day when I'd be retired and be able to do this crafty stuff all the day. And now it's been, holy cow, it's been 9 years. Yep, 9 years since I retired and been doing YouTube that whole time. I started doing YouTube right before I retired because I couldn't wait till I was retired. Okay, so we have a couple little pockets on this piece, and then when I put it on the page, I'll probably glue it like this, and we could put maybe a tall tag or something in there. Okay, good. Got that. I'll put it in this and we'll sort later. Okay, so we did that. The other thing that there's a ton of in here is doilies. Tons of doilies. I have little sacks. Tons of those too. I have one of these. tickets too. So those are fun. Okay, just seeing what else. Oh, and we have some teeny weeny little bags too. Those will be good for putting napkins on, I think. So, just checking on what else we have. These are fun, though. Maybe we should decorate one of these. Okay, I'm going to put that back in there for now. Okay, so I think I'm going to use my little scoreboard and just score this so it's easier to fold. Right there. Oops. Okay, and then this one. There we go. Hopefully, somewhat easier to do here. And hopefully, yep, works just right. Cool. Okay. You know what might be kind of just fun on this is to just do a little flower or something. But these are fun to journal on, I think. They're just... I'm not doing this one groovy. I'm doing just a flower or something on it. I wonder what my husband's doing. I keep hearing the water turn on and off. Hopefully he's watering my flowers. Yeah, it's been so hot here. I bet you it's hot where you are too. It's like unseasonably hot. Like it was almost 90 yesterday. It's kind of crazy. And, you know, not great for the fire. So it's in an area that's unpopulated, so I guess that's a blessing. People won't be having to worry about evacuating or losing their homes or anything like that, but still it's out in the wilderness, and that always makes me sad because I think of all the animals out there. There could be bunnies out there. There could be deer and all the things. Okay. So let's look at just these flowers. I mean, that's just cute just like that, isn't it? I think I might like a little book page behind it, but let's see if we have something that's a little brighter, I was thinking. That one's cute. Yeah, I like that one. Let's work with that a little bit. Okay, but I want some book page. Just grab something that's handy. Just to give it a little more background. Like that. Okay. Now I think I'm going to put that big drawer thing from this in onto the floor so it's out of my way because I'm feeling a little tight here. If we need something out of there, we'll grab it, but I think I'd like to put that there. And I was wondering about a ticket or something right there. Why not? Oh, she's right over my head, guys. Every couple of weeks you get a little Emily video. You could put that all the way over to the edge and then a little more of it would show. I like it that way where it shows more. Okay. So basically a journal card is what we got going on here. Basically that's it. Okay. Put that there. I think I might like to cut out a little space right here. And then one right here. This one's pretty. A little bit bigger, you know, a little bigger space. I just like to cut the four corners and then go from that where I can. Okay. Yeah, because then we can see a little stuff behind it. Okay, I'm going to put that on. And there we have a very kind of neutral piece that could go with anything. The other thing I think I want, just while I'm at it, is let's do a little piece of this. Ah, here it is. Like that. Okay. Super simple, but can go in. You know, while we're at it, let's do another one of those. Gosh, I'm hooking on things. Let's do a Christmas one, just while we're at it. Kind of bound and determined to have plenty of Christmas ephemera because I really, I used almost everything last year. So there was not a whole lot left to think about doing for next year. Okay. Okay, so let's grab our stuff from Kathy Holden. I bet you there's something nice in here that we maybe could just put on the front. Like, there's Santa if he was a little bigger. This Christmas tree is cute. I'm just going to do it. Just going to put this down. Like that. I might put some of the bells on it. Let's see, I'd like something kind of at the top too. About this red here. Okay, I'm feeling like I want a tab on it. Just kind of looking to see if there's anything in these that could be a tab. I'm wondering about this. Just kind of down the side right there. Nope, it's too much. It doesn't make me happy. Okay, where's that scrap I had? Let's just grab the whale tail. Okay. Okay, now what I want to do is give it a little fun. That's a fun one. I think I'd like to do some things out of this other one. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, geez, we only have 10 minutes left? What? Took me forever to cut out that flower, that's why. Oh, well. There'll be more to do another day. And I can refile and reorganize my pieces like the eyelets and the garment pins and all that stuff. I can get it where the others are. But, because I don't really have to say that it's from A Tattered Dream, but just so you know, she has lots of good supplies over there. So when she gets back from vacation, you can check her out. Super nice lady, Denise. Okay, so we have a Christmas piece too. Yay. Let's do a tag. Maybe that won't take too long. Where was that one that was all fun and... I thought there was one that was a... What do I do with it? There it is. See, I have these two too. See, I feel like I can just put like flowers, or this one, I think I might go mushroom if I have something that will work, because it's so grungy. That's cute. And then I could put a label there, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. Super quick. I might in other circumstances put something behind this, but I'm really liking the coffee dye of this thing, so I'm just gonna put that, get that edge over, get that. There we go. I might need to clip off just a skosh. Okay, and then label wise, let's see, I think I put them in this book. Is that right? I need to get rid of this. It's starting to get sticky. Okay, I do think I put, yes, right here. I like that. That was easy. Okay, I think I'll make it blend in a little bit better. Okay. Pop that there. And it's just a little tag, just a little super grungy tag. Okay, and then I want to do one more. I think I have time. Close. Cutting it close. You guys, you know, I could just hang out. Oh, there's, I was wondering where that went. That's another glue book. Oh dear. Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking just a flower for this one. Boy, that is pretty perfect, isn't it? Do I need something right there? Kind of feeling like I could. Maybe this other bit of text. Put this in for stamping on. Need to have a tidy up, which I think is what I'm gonna do until Emily's done. Get tidied up. I'll refile. I've got stuff over there from previous videos. It's like, take a minute, Gail, take a minute. So I think I want that like right about there. Okay. What did I say about here? I think so. Okay, and then we'll just put that right on there. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut this in half. Itsy bitsy pieces, but you know, I can't bear to waste it. I'll just put that right there. Okay, and we got a flower one done too. Okay, let's recap what we did with the Tattered Dream supplies. A Tattered Dream. Okay, move all my stuff and things. So, some things for my completed pages, or my, you know, pre-made pages. And then this one for Christmas. Love it. We also did this for Christmas. Lots of writing space in these. I think they're great. Okay, so that. We did our 2 tags. And we did a little floral one. And then we did our side pocket with pocket tag and pocket at the bottom. So that's what we did. You know, it's all about the base. It's all about the base. Have a grateful day, everybody. Be kind always. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.